Hello guys, welcome to my channel KT Maths Tutorial, the second lecture of inverse trigonometric function. Before we start this video, firstly we recall a few things of last lecture. In the last lecture, we have seen the inverse trigonometric functions, the domain and corresponding range we have seen. Okay, so this is your first group. So highlighted by red color, you can see sine inverse, cosec inverse, tan inverse, and their corresponding range. This is important. Minus perpendicular to target. Either first quadrant or fourth quadrant in clockwise direction, while first quadrant in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. Now this is your second group function, cos inverse, sec inverse, and cot inverse. You can see their corresponding range is 0 to pi, either first quadrant or second quadrant. Okay. Now go ahead. Next. Okay. Now before we start, we see the one topic of lesson number 1, composition of function. You can see this is the definition of composition of function. Okay, f from a to b, the f inverse written, it means this function must be 1 1 and 1 2, then we can write otherwise now. Okay, so f from a to b and f inverse from b to a, then their composition f inverse, composition of function, it means it must be a function. So to write the function we require, you can see, firstly we require domain, then we require codomain. So how to write composition of function? We require domain and codomain. So you can start with backside. So backside function is f inverse. So what is the domain of f inverse? You can see here b. So your domain, you got domain b. Now we need to write codomain. So this is your first function. So what is your codomain of f? You can see here codomain. This is the codomain of f, that is b. It means you got f inverse from b to b exists, and that will be nothing but identity function. As domain is b, you can write here identity function only. So now you will see this kind of things. Instead of f, you got a function like sine, cos, like that. Okay, so firstly we discuss this one. So f of f inverse x, so this is the composition, this is nothing but composition. So f inverse x, so it is nothing but identity function we have seen in standard 11. So I of x, that should be x. Okay, so in short, what is the answer of this one? F of f inverse x, that is x. But when you can write x, this is the important condition here, x from domain of f inverse. Why? You can see here f inverse applied on x. F inverse is the function, and f inverse applied on element. F inverse applied on the element of domain. So what is the domain here? B. That's why here you can write domain of f inverse, or you can also write b. Okay. So suppose you consider f as sine, then sine of sine inverse x, that is equals to, same way you got answer x. You can see x. Again you can see answer x. Then x, these x, sine inverse applied on x, it means like this, sine inverse applied on x. So these x must be from domain of sine inverse, Okay, same way other composition you can define. Here f inverse, so instead of that you can interchange it. It means f inverse of you can also define. So f from a to b and f inverse from b to a by the same way. Then another composition, f inverse of f. So this time to write function, you require domain. So domain of back function. So domain of f, that is which one? Domain of f, that is, you can see here a. And domain of f inverse, you can see here, sorry, codomain of f inverse, you can see here e. So you got e to e. So again it will be identity function. So by the same way, like this you got f inverse of fx. So that will be again identity function. So answer should be x, and this time x domain, x lies in domain of f. Why? Because you can see here f applied on x, f applied on x. So f applied on the element of domain, f applied on the element of domain. So you can say either a, or you can say domain of f. So same way, suppose you write f inverse as sine inverse and f as sine, then you got, by the same way you got, what is the answer? X, you can see, and this time x belongs to which one? Domain of sine. Okay, two useful formula that you have already seen in standard 11 in trigonometric function sine to theta, already seen. So hope you remember it properly. So here we will use this formula. Okay, now yeah, highlighted by red color, you can see this is the most useful and most applicable formula in standard 12. In differentiation you can also apply, in integration, and in inverse trigonometric function also. So this is the most useful formula, we can say. 1 plus cos 2 theta equals to 2 cos 2 theta, 1 minus cos 2 theta equals to 2 sin theta. So remember it properly. Okay, when you consider the ratio of these two, fourth one upon third one, then 2 got cut out and you got sin square over cos square, so you got tan square. Sin theta and cos theta you have already seen in. Okay, now using all this formula, we will start exercise step 2. Okay, you have to prove this result. So we will start with the right hand side, because you can see that if you assume something, then you get a formula here. So clearly we can assume x as sin theta. Okay, so here we assume x equals to sin theta, then we can write theta equals to sin inverse x. Now replacing both these values here, so you got theta is sin inverse of 3 sin theta minus 4 sin theta. Now you can say this is nothing but a formula of sin 3 theta. Okay, so next step we got this one, just like f inverse of fx. So it is x, the theta, and what is your theta? You can see here theta is sin inverse x. Okay, this is as per your new syllabus. Okay, in old syllabus, firstly the condition is being checked, condition was being checked. Okay, so how to check? For that, interval format is given, so converting into inequality form. So minus 1 by 2 less than or equal to this one. Okay, now what is your x? X is sin theta. So as you write this one in sine format, you should write compulsory this both hand value in sine format. This can be written as sine of minus 30 is less than or equal to sin theta is less than or equal to sin pi by 6. Okay, now to write in angle format, firstly we have to discuss increasing and decreasing function. So most probably student got confused in that. So I have the simple trick. Just you have to check the angle. This angle is smaller than this angle or not. If this angle is smaller than this angle, then write inequality in that format only. If this angle is larger than this one, if this angle is larger than this one, then write inequality from back side. Reverse the order, we can say. Okay, so right now no worry, so you can see minus 30 degrees less than or equal to 30 degrees, that is obvious. So you can say minus 5 by 6 is less than equal to theta is less than equal to 5 by 6. Here you can see 3 theta is there, so that's why firstly we will write for theta, then as 3 theta is there, so you have to multiply by 3. So firstly theta belongs to in interval format, you got like this. So now 3 theta required, so multiplying by 3, so 3 theta belongs to, when you multiply by 3, 3 got multiplied, so 3 pi by 6, that is 5 by 2, so you got minus 5 by 2 to 5 by 2. Okay, now right now in this new syllabus this is useless, okay, but this is for your knowledge. Okay, same way, second question, again similar question is there. So again we can start with the right hand side. Okay, so you can see what we can assume here, so that you can set a formula. So you can clearly say that here when you replace x by cos theta, you got 4 cos cube minus 3 cos theta. Okay, so firstly we will consider right hand side. Okay, and we assume x equals to cos theta, so we can set theta equals to cos inverse x. 3 is printing mistake, so we can cut it out. Okay, so now replacing that value of x here, so you got 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Here 2 times minus is twice, so printing mistake, so you can cut out minus sign. So cos inverse of here you got formula of cos theta. Okay, so now f inverse of fx, so it is nothing but x, so this is theta. And what is your theta? You can see here theta that is cos inverse x. You have to cut out this, you got 3 cos inverse x. Okay, if you want to check the condition, then inequality format 1 by 2 less than equal to x less than equal to 1. Okay, what is your x? Cos. So write both these and value in terms of cos. So you got here cos 60 is less than equal to, here you got cos 0. Now as we discussed, here you can see 60 degrees smaller than 0 degree. Is it possible? No, no way possible. So write this inequality from back side. So 0 less than equal to theta less than equal to 60. Okay, so here you can say, or you can say function is decreasing, that's why you got this. Okay, here again 3 theta is there, 3 theta, so you need to multiply by 3. So firstly we write for theta, now multiply by 3. So you got 3 theta belongs to 0 to 3, 3 cut out, so 0 to pi. And for cos inverse, please name 0 to pi. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, now next question, there's one. Okay, clearly if you see the left hand side, so you can either replace here sine or cos, then you get a formula. So you can assume either sine theta or cos theta. Okay, this is your illustration thing. So this is the left hand side. Okay, so if we assume sine theta, then theta equals to sine inverse x. So replace this value here, you got sine inverse of 2 sine theta square root of 1 minus sine square. Now 1 minus sine square, that is cos square, and root of cos square, that will be cos. You have to consider positive root only. 2 sine theta, root is always, it gives always positive answer. Cos theta. This is nothing but sine 2 theta, sine inverse of sine 2 theta. So you got f inverse of fx, so it is nothing but x, so you got 2 theta. And what is your theta? Theta, that is sine inverse x. So again, if you want to check the condition, then now quickly, minus 1 by root 2 is less than equal to this one is less than equal to 1 upon root 2. Your function is x sine theta. So when you replace x by sine, you have to write compulsory both these and value in terms of sine. So you got sine of minus pi by 4 is less than equal to sine theta less than equal to this one. Obviously minus 45 degree is less than equal to 45 degree, so you can directly write straightforward minus pi by 4 less than equal to this one is less than equal to this one. Here 2 theta is there, so you can clearly multiply by 2. Theta lies in this one, so when you multiply by 2, so 2 theta belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, you can clearly see, and that is the range for sine. Okay, so question over. Now next question. Write the following function in the simple form. Okay, important question for first exam, school level exam, we can say. Okay, again what you replace here so that you can set the formula. So clearly if you replace x by 10 or x by cot 10, you get a formula. So either you can assume 10 or you can assume cot. So here we assume 10, x equals to 10 theta, so we can set theta equals to 10 inverse x. Replace this value, so 10 inverse of 1 plus 10 square minus 1 over 10. Okay, now what is 1 plus 10 square? Sec square theta. So in next step you got here sec square theta minus 1 over 10 theta. Okay, root 10 square cut out, so you got sec theta minus 1 over 10 theta. Okay, so sec, so you can write it as 1 over cos 10, you can write it as sine over cos. So you got like this. Okay, now when you consider LCM, your LCM of numerator as well as denominator cut out directly. So you got 10 inverse of 1 minus cos, 1 minus cos over sine. Okay, so 1 minus cos, so you can use half angle formula. So 1 minus cos, what is the formula? 2 sin square theta by 2. In the next step you got 2 sin square theta by 2. Half angle formula, using half angle formula for this one, so you got 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So you 2 cut out, so 1 sin theta by 2, 1 sin theta by 2 cut out. So sin theta by 2 over cos theta by 2 left. So sin theta by 2 over cos theta by 2. It is nothing but tan theta by 2. So f inverse of fx. So you got theta by 2. So that is nothing but 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into theta. What is your theta? Theta, that is tan inverse x. So that is your simple form of this one. Okay. Now next question. Same. Again, think what to replace here so that you can set the formula. So you can replace either x by sec theta or x by cosec theta. So here we assume x as sec theta. Let x equals to sec theta, then theta equals to sec inverse x. Okay, so tan inverse, replacing this one, replacing x equals to sec theta here, so 1 over sec square theta minus 1. So tan inverse of 1 over root of sec square minus 1. What is the formula for this one? Tan square theta. Okay, so now square root and square cut out. So 1 over tan theta left. Okay, 1 over tan theta, so it should be cot theta. Okay, now outer function tan inverse while inner function is cot. Okay, so we have to set like f inverse of fx format. F inverse of fx, it means inverse of each other equal. So this is not inverse of this one. So here convert this one into tan format. So cot theta can be written as tan 90 minus theta. So in the next step we can write tan inverse of 90 minus theta. So you got 90 minus theta. Okay, what is your theta? Theta, that is sec inverse x. So you got pi by 2 minus sec inverse x. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then share it to your friends, like it and subscribe my channel for upcoming videos. Okay, kindly give your suggestion in comment box.